We will begin the meeting. Call the meeting to order. Welcome board members, staff, appellates, and citizens to the April 8th Mishawaka Board of Zoning Appeals. Introduction of staff. To my right, we have Donna Witt, our administrative planner. Next to Donna, we have Shad Annis. In my left-hand side, we have Krista Hill, our senior planner. In the front row, we have Ken Prince, our executive director. Sitting next to Ken is David Bent, our legal counsel. Donna, would you please call the roll?
Mike Compton. Adam Gersbauer. Joel Dindu.
Here.
Denise Graves.
Here.
Chris Doherty.
Here. And there's three of us here, which is a quorum. So all three votes will need to go the same way for this to move forward with either a recommendation or a pass-fail. Rules of procedure are up on the board, and to my right and to my left. All the speaking is done at the podium, and if you can please give your name and address very clearly so Donna can take that down in the record, that would be appreciated. First, we'll hear a presentation by the appellate. For each item, we'll ask those participating in the room to speak first, followed by those participating online. I don't think we have any onliners tonight, so that we should be good. Then those who wish to speak in favor of the appeal will come up and talk. Those who wish to speak against the appeal. If you have general questions and you just want your questions answered, I suggest you come up during the against the appeal, and we'll accumulate all of those questions, and then we'll have a right or rebuttal to answer all of those questions. We'll read any remonstrance letters that we have, then we'll have a board discussion. We'll close the public hearing and then a board vote. The previous month's minutes, March, were there any corrections or additions to those? No. All those in favor of approving those minutes, say aye.
Aye.
Those minutes are approved. Are there any conflict of interests? Hopefully not, with three of us here. Good. This brings us to the first item on the agenda. There's two items on the agenda tonight. The first is Appeal 25-07. We will be voting on this for a recommendation to the council, either favorable or unfavorable. An appeal submitted by M&A Property LLC requesting a use variance for 526 West McKinley Avenue, Mishawaka to allow for an assembly hall / event center banquet hall in the C2 Shopping Center Commercial District. I'm anxious to learn more about this, and is there somebody to present this appeal? Hi, come on up. Yeah. Yep, name and address.
Hi, my name is Latrina Anderson. I am the tenant at 526 West McKinley Avenue in Mishawaka, 46545. We filed for a use variance for an assembly hall event center for baby showers, banquets, wedding receptions, things of that nature. There's nothing in the area for that. So we're hoping to bring some light in that area.
Great. Can you tell us a little bit more about the events and how you'll be doing food and taking care of the parties and things like that?
So far as like baby showers or birthdays go, they will contact me, which I'm not the owner, but I'm the owner. So they'll contact me. We will be closing probably roughly at midnight. We don't have a kitchen. We do have a kitchenette. So everything has to be catered. And so like for baby showers, they'll cater food from outside vending sources with disposable utensils and plates and things of that nature because we're not interested in getting a full-size kitchen at the moment.
Great. And there's some notes here, no storage shall occur north. Hold on one second, 25-07. There's some notes here as well about the timing. Everything's going to be done by 12, you said?
Yeah, so we'll close everything at 12, and then we'll have to have time like to clean up and things like that. But like weddings and receptions and stuff like that, like we'll commence at like 12.
Okay. That's good. Any other questions? No, thanks for your presentation.
You're welcome.
And is there anybody here in the room or online else wishing to speak in favor of Appeal 25-07? Oh, come on up.
Hello, my name is Abid Farhan. I'm the new landlord for the shopping center that she's going to be in. And I'm here talking in her favor because this shopping center has been neglected for a long, long time. And we took over since November. We've been trying to fix it. We've been trying to get some tenants in there. And we've been trying to make it look alive so we can get more tenants and get it all done and get it all filled so we can have it working and have it to produce taxes and everything else around and make the area look better. So I would appreciate your help in giving her the variance so we can get moving with this project.
Great, thanks. It's
Thank you.
good to have people like that come up and speak for something. Is there anybody else in the room or online wishing to speak in favor of Appeal 25-07? Hearing none, is there anybody that wishes to speak in opposition to 25-07? Is there any additional information?
No additional information.
Okay, then I will close the public hearing, and if there's any other discussion, if not, I'll take a motion on 25-07.
I make the motion to approve 2507.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Donna, would you please call for the vote?
Joel Dindu,
Yes.
Denise Graves,
Yes.
Chris Torty,
Yes, and Appeal 25-07 will move to the council with a favorable rating. Thank you. You're welcome. Moving along, we have Appeal 25-08, and this is also a vote for a recommendation to the council. It's an appeal submitted by Jessica A. Bauer requesting a use variance for 2019 and 2001 Lincoln Way West, Mishawaka, Indiana, to allow for outside storage of landscaping materials. Hi, is there somebody to present this appeal?
My name is Pedro Rocio, and I'm the new owner of 2001 Lincoln Way West. And what I am trying to do is to store outside materials for my landscaping business,
Yep.
which is 48 by 32 divided on 4 boxes, made by these concrete blocks that are 4 foot by 2 feet high. And that's all I got.
Okay, and then what is the use for
The
these?
use is to store outside materials for my landscaping business, like I said, which it'll be soil, gravel, and mulch.
And nothing would be hazardous materials of any kind?
No hazard materials.
And there's, and does this structure exist already?
Correct?
Oh, it exists already, okay. And one of the recommendations here is that no storage shall occur north of the property line to the front of the facade, so nothing is visible or past the front of your store on Lincoln Way, right?
It is visible, but it's far away and not from the roadside.
Okay, but it's behind the front part of your,
Correct?
okay. Any other questions?
No.
All right, thank you for the presentation. Is there anybody else in the room or online wishing to speak in favor of Appeal 25-08? Yep, come on up.
I'm David Dean, 407 Dale Avenue. I'm just southwest of where he's at. And after talking to him, I think he'll do a fine job.
That means a lot.
Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is there anybody else wishing to speak in favor of Appeal 25-08? Hearing none, is there anybody wishing to speak in opposition to Appeal 25-08? Is there any additional information?
No additional information.
Okay, then I'll close the public hearing, and I'll take a motion on 25-08.
I move that we approve Appeal 25-08.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Donna, would you please call for the vote?
Joel Dindu,
Yes.
Denise Graves,
Yes.
Chris Torty.
Yes, and Appeal 25-08 will move to the council with a favorable rating from the zoning board. Thank you. Thank you for your presentation. Is there any old business?
None.
New business?
None.
Privilege of the floor? Anybody? Then I'll take a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
We're adjourned. Thank you.